to talk about the energy of self-sabotage. You and I were talking about that concept the other day, and I can't begin to explain it to anybody, so I'm going to let you just explain the energy of self-sabotage and why it's so prevalent in our own lives.
Okay. Well, what's very interesting is when we start talking about self-sabotage, many times the very thing we want the most, we're also the most fearful of having. And so we may say we want a certain thing. It doesn't matter what that thing is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's going to school, whether it's a home. But the closer we get to it,
Oh boy.
our fear takes over and begins to control us rather than us controlling it. So in the example we just talked about with the dive, the initial dive, you were prepared with a 3,000-pound tank as well as being certified, to dive and dive as a scuba diver. You were prepared to stay for 45 minutes. What happened was that your fear on that initial dive got the better of you. So you said you had to tank the dive, which is another term for saying you sabotaged your own dive. The very thing that you wanted to do, you got down underwater, 15 minutes in, used up all your oxygen, you had to bail.
To dump the dive.
Once you learned how to breathe properly, that you're going to feel the fear. Fear is a natural ebb and flow.
It's a natural process of life.
That we spoke about before. It is a natural process, a natural cycle of life. But if you have the tools, if you're confident that you have been trained properly, you can breathe into and through the fear and come out on the other side. And what's fun?